Hey guys, I'm just out here running my beagle right now. The training season for rabbits just opened up here a couple days ago, and I thought I'd tell you guys about my girlfriend Maggie's first turkey. We worked really hard to get them. The whole hunt for this one bird lasted, it was 2 weekends, and she really persevered and woke up, and it was the end of the season too, so we had hunted multiple weekends already, so it was, everybody was getting tired, and it was, rough getting up in the morning, but we ended up sealing the deal on the last day we hunted them. So the first day you guys are gonna see, we had figured that we had had enough hunting in the farmland, like lower country type deal. Just the birds they weren't really cooperating. They were all henned up, and the foliage was all pretty much 100%, and it wasn't working out. The birds would gobble one day and not the next, so it was just like we figured we needed to get high, get into the high country, where the stuff was a little farther behind. So we ended up getting into this area that I've deer hunted a few times. It's pretty high elevation, big woods, and we ended up striking a bird from the road. And I told Maggie when we were up in there, I was like, if we get one to gobble, we're gonna have a good time, because there's probably not a lot of turkeys up here, not a lot of hens. And sure enough, the first place we stopped and called, we heard one gobble off in the distance. We got ready, we parked the truck right there. This is all public land. Parked the truck, headed out in, and we set up the first tree we set up at, called a few times, and he was just running. So that's the clip you're about to watch, and it's pretty exciting stuff. See the little stump? He's gonna go out right next to that little stump. Wait. Can you get him?
No.
Shoot him. Not yet. Wait till you can see him. Right there. Shoot him. You got him. You got him. Run up there, Maggie. Oh, get ready. Shoot him again if I tell you to. Shoot him again, shoot him again, shoot him again. Just wait.
Babe,
It's okay, it's okay. So unfortunately enough, the turkey got away. And we looked all over, and I told Maggie, I was like, either he's dead under a log somewhere, or he's gonna make it, and we'll be back in there next weekend, and we'll see. But we did end up working a Jake in that same area after we had the rollover. So we knew there was more birds in the area, so we figured, yeah, we'll head back. The rollover happened on a Sunday, so we knew if he lived, he had 5 days of, basically recovery, or to get, whatever. And so the following Saturday we headed back in there, and we actually got him fired up. Right, he was on the same flat that he was the day that she rolled him over, and he fired right up and worked him for like an hour or two. Late in the day, it was like 11, and he ended up coming to about 40 yards and walked by us, and Maggie couldn't get a shot. So it's like, all right, we're getting them tomorrow. And it ended up being that next day, which was the Sunday, a week after Maggie had rolled him over. We headed back in, first light, and we called a few times right at daylight, and we heard a couple gobbles way off in the distance, but he wasn't where he usually was, which was kind of surprising to us. But then we heard one gobble like probably 7:30, and he was like probably just 200 or 300 yards down over the bank from where he had been the previous couple times we had hunted there. So we headed down over and we started working this bird, and it became pretty apparent that he had hens with him and he really wasn't that interested. And we worked this bird and worked this bird and worked this bird, and that's what you guys are gonna see right now. You can hear him drumming. He's right there. He's right over that little hill. He comes over that hill and he's in range. I do. Right there. Oh, we're gonna let him get as close as we can, but no, that's about its range. Than that? No, it was closer. No, it's about that far, probably. Did you hear him? He was over here this time. Okay. I think I know what he's doing. I think he's strutting up and down that road. So after we worked him and worked him and worked him, we actually were kind of on the edge of this. They had like a log job going on in this patch of woods, so it was like a kind of like a road. They were driving the log trucks out in the woods quite a ways, and that bird, he'd strut up that road, gobbling like 60 yards to our right, and then he would, you know, turn around. The hens would come, run, get to him, and they'd dance around for a little bit, and then he'd strut back down the road, like 100-yard stretch back and forth. And we'd work and work, and then I'd shut up and he'd gobble, and then I'd call a bunch, and he would respond like triple, quadruple gobble. Yeah, I figured he was gonna come, but then he just shut up, walked away, gobbled a few times walking away. And at that point I was like, Maggie, we got to make a move or it's not gonna happen. So we went down below us like 100 yards, and we got right on that road pretty much where he was strutting back and forth, and there was like a little log landing right there. So we set up right in the log landing, and I called a few times, and he gobbled way off in the distance where they had walked off to. And I was like, well, I mean, either he's gonna come or he's not. And he wasn't really responding to the calls anymore. So all of a sudden Maggie goes, I hear him drumming. I don't hear him drumming, Maggie. I was playing on my phone, and she's like, no, he's really close. And then she goes, there he is. And I look to my right, and he's full strut walking right down the road. And so I turn on the camera, and the rest is history. Put it on his head. Pull the trigger. Yeah. Your first turkey. He's not that bad.
Hi, buddy.
What a beautiful beard. Wow, Maggie. Check his spurs out. Check out his spurs. Oh, he's a nice one. Wow, Maggie, that's awesome. Hold him right up. Look at you. Let's see the front of him. What a dandy beard on him. Yeah, some of it got shot off, but
Yeah.
guess what? That's okay.
This is a heavy turkey.
That's a huge beard. That's like 10 and a half. I told you it was a big beard. Shot some of it off, but guess what? He wasn't getting away that time.
No.
What'd you say, Maggie?
Good sunburn on both shoulders. Baby.
Oh. Well, we got a pretty good hike up out of here.
Yep.
That's funny. I can't believe after rolling him over, we still got him.
He liked us.
He did like us.
Liking to us. Something about us. Just wasn't like the other hens.
Wasn't like the other hens.
He liked it.
Ah.